What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Man, I'm loving these lenses that I bought. The Sigma 16 millimeter. That's the perfect lens. You don't need no more other lens than this. That's it. I'm gonna sell the rest of my lens. But on to another topic, man. We're gonna take you back to about 2012. Kevin Durant was the leading scorer in the NBA. He was on the come up. Kobe Bryant was on the verge of leaving this game of basketball, leaving his mark as a legend. But we saw flashes of what's to come or what could have been with Kevin Durant. Imagine if Kevin Durant never joined a super team, if he was getting it, the respectable way, the way that we can actually validate for him being a true great. But one thing we cannot take away from him is the fact that the man is heavily talented. Okay? Now, as you can see in these plays, he's blocking Kobe Bryant, checking, guarding Kobe Bryant. Dog, what happened to you, man? In high school, you was the man, homie. What happened to you? Why you needed to join super teams for? This is why we criticize you, because you're great. And we think you don't need super teams to win. The fact that you actually went out and deplete competition and joined super teams, it says a lot about your character, man. Because you had all the capabilities of being a true alpha, a true all-time great. You could have surpassed a lot of guys. You could have surpassed LeBron James on ranking, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, all of these guys. All right? You had the talent. It's there. But it's going to be hard to judge you because you shot yourself in the foot with this super team nonsense.
As far as they go, because you know what you're getting with Westbrook, and Kevin Durant.
Kobe towing the line, and Ibaka, this end, always weak side help. He's always been good. That's where he gets most of his blocks. But at the rim and one-on-one defense, he's better. Durant just played good defense on Kobe.
Blocked two shots. The first with a jump shot from the perimeter, and ejects it. And Kobe retrieves and says, "You got that one? Get this one." They smile at each other. Kevin Durant says, "Okay, bring it back in here." Brings it in, gets yet another block.
The size of Kevin Durant, he bothers his fadeaway jump shot, gets a piece of it, and then goes down on the other end.
Why couldn't you challenge yourself the way all the other greats did? I mean, look how you was playing Kobe Bryant, man. You was leading the league in scoring. You was on the verge of greatness, man. You won the MVP 2 years later. All right? The talent is there, brother. It always has been there. And it's just sad to see stuff like this, man. Because I'm going to say it again. Super teams don't help the NBA. They hurt the NBA. They hurt your legacy as a player. Okay? Learn the criteria of super team, how it hurts the NBA. All right? Not only are you taking good players from other franchises, you're killing the sport of the NBA. Because you're depleting the talent. All right? At this point, everybody might as well just leave their team and let's do a 15-team league. Okay? Because all the parity could just go to one team. You might as well just put 15 teams in the NBA. The rest of the teams are worthless at this point. How great is the team's going to be when their star players are leaving franchises, depleting teams? That's great for the NBA to you? And not only is it hurting the NBA ratings-wise, but it's also hurting the fans. Because the fans don't want to see this. The fans don't want it monopolized. They don't want a league monopolized. Okay? Now, here in the United States, it's illegal to monopolize. Okay? You could buy out companies, but you can't buy out the whole market. Take T-Mobile, for example. Okay? They own Metro PCS and they own Sprint, I believe. But they can't buy AT&T, they can't buy Verizon because that'll be monopoly. That means that will also hurt society because you will only have one job to get in your lifetime. If you wanted to work with a phone company or move up in the ranks, you would have to do business with just T-Mobile and T-Mobile only. So if you get outed, you get fired, you don't have another phone company to go to work for. So you monopolize people's job opportunities and you monopolize the competition. Competition is good for America. It's good for capitalism. It's also good for the NBA. So when you see stuff like this, man, it's just heartbreaking that what could have been and how we could have been perceiving you, Kevin Durant. You would never been called Cupcake. You would never been called none of these things if you didn't join the super team and you got it the real way. You got it out the dirt, winning championships the right way. Come on, man. It's a damn shame, man. And I hope super teams end and the NBA doesn't get, these star players don't damn near monopolize the NBA, because that's what you're pretty much doing. You're hurting the league. But nevertheless, man, I just wanted to take y'all back to memory lane, man. 2012 to 2016, Kevin Durant was on the rise. He was on the verge of something great until he shot himself in the foot with the super team and joined Golden State Warriors. Changed his whole legacy around. Changed the whole way people perceive you. That's when you became a Three Stooge. That's when you became a Cupcake. Prince Sports out. 1.